On today's tutorial of how to Central Coast, we're going to learn how to insert tags into the Central Coast system. Obviously, the first step is to enter the username and password of your designated computer. From the main screen, we're going to go to 21, Inventory. Type 21, and depending on which station you're at, you're either going to hit Enter or Control. In my case, it's Control. On this next page, we're going to type 18. Enter non-CCC shipper receiving for billing process only. 18, Control. And on this next page, we're going to type 1. Also, I want you to keep this page in mind, because once we're done with the whole process, we're going to come back to this page to print our reports, options 2 and 3. Now back to what I was saying. Option 1, Control. Now, what this page is asking you is for the acronym of the company we're trying to work with. Each company, or our customers, each customer has its own unique acronym. I'm going to see if I could put some examples on the screen. Anyways, the customer I'm going to choose to work on today is going to be Nunez. Its acronym is NUN. For this page, we're going to need the field tag or the receiving tag. Alright, so under field tag, we're going to either put the tag number or the receipt number, whichever is more reasonable. If either of the numbers has a letter on it, I just go with the other number because it's more cleaner without a mixture of letters and numbers. 62063, enter. The receipt time should be written on the tag as well. It's military time, 9:20 a.m. Also note that the receive time does not accept anything with 12 a.m., which is 0000 in military time. If you put 00, it's going to mark it as invalid, so just round up to 1 a.m. On the next column, it's asking for the code of how the product was cooled. I should also put some examples right here. For the case of this tag, it's iced. The code for iced is IC. Control. And this is pretty simple. All you have to do is look at the product in the tag and look for it in the system, which is super easy because it's in alphabetical order. To navigate the pages, press page down and page up to go back. We're looking for Lacinato Kel. It's gonna be under L. Lacinato Kel. 24s and 12s. 24s and 12s. Perfect. Now we're just going to insert the numbers 192 and 112. Also note that once you insert the number, make sure to press enter. If you do not press enter and go to the next item, once you finish with the tag, the computer's not going to take it as 192. It's going to take it as 19,200. So make sure to press enter. Once you pressed enter, now press control. And this should pop up, which is a confirmation of how the product was cooled. Iced, iced. That's good. Now we could move on to the next tag by pressing F2. And on this page, it's just showing you all the tags that we have previously inserted. That way you can confirm that the quantities are correct. 304, 304, iced, iced. Once it's confirmed, just hit F7. Now for another example. The same thing for this tag. Look for the tag number 172877, the time 1:35 p.m., military 1335, enter, and this tag has two different cooling methods. VA, which is vacuum, it should be VC. VC, which is vacuum cooled, and ice. So in this instance, we could either put IC for iced or VC for vacuum cooled. It doesn't matter. Control. And the same thing, we're going to look for the product, broccoli. The first line is broccoli wrap, which is right here. 336 cases. And remember to hit enter. The next item is broccoli iced, which is right here, 48 per pallet, 48 per pallet. 48 cases, enter. Once you hit control, again, it's gonna, this should pop up to confirm how the product was cooled. Since this item right here was not vacuum cooled, we need to change it to iced. To do that, we have to go to F4, enter cooling codes. Go down to the line and manually change it. IC, control, iced. Now we could continue. F2, enter new field tag. Confirm 384, 384. F7 to exit. And just keep repeating the same process until you're done with all your tags. Once you're done, press F7. So if you're going to work with a different company other than Nunez, remember to hit F7 to go back to this page. And again, hit 1 and insert the company name. Do not keep inserting tags of another company under Nunez. That's just it's going to mix up your numbers. You're charging other companies for what's not their product. So make sure you change the company name. And to print the report, it's pretty easy. Just type 2 for the first report, control, the company, NUN, and that's it. Easy peasy. For the next report, the same. 3, control, NUN. The report should have printed now. Okay. So what if you're trying to insert product into a company, but the product is not registered under the central code system? Let me show you how to register it. Go again to 1. I'm gonna pick ALTAR, A-L-T, and I'm going to make up these numbers. 111, enter. Leave the time as is. HC, hydro-cooled. What if, for example, I'm trying to ALTAR received spinach, but there's no spinach on the list? How do I add the spinach? I have to go to F9, add modify items. And you navigate this by going page down or page up on your keyboard. I'm either gonna look for a page that's empty or a page that has similar items. In this case, I'm gonna stick to page 9. And in order to start and to register column with the product, I had to go to F5, change description. It's gonna ask you which line are you trying to modify. 1, 0, 1, control. I already know the code for spinach. It's SPI, but in the case that you do not know the code, you could always go to F1. It's gonna show you every code. F1, and it's in alphabetical order. Easy. We're gonna go under S, spinach, SPI, F1 to exit. SPI, enter. Under pack, it's asking how many cases per pallet does the product come with. For spinach, it's usually 48 or 49. 48 per pallet. And for the size, what size is the product? Common numbers are 12 or 24s. I'm gonna make up 24s right here. And once you're done, you have to press Control. And once you hit Control, this is the important part, press page down and page up. If you do not do that, it's not going to save. Once we're done, we could press F7 to go back, and the line should be there. Spinach. And that's pretty much it. Bye.